What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Solo730 Know Stuff Live. Hope everybody having a good morning. Today is what's that? November 18th. It's Tuesday, November 18th. Uh, so what I'm trying to do with this series, I'm kind of too busy to be editing videos all the time, so I'm just gonna go live. I'll go live for 30 minutes. So the time's 9:29. So I guess we'll do 9:30 till 10. I actually have to wait 24 hours because even though I have my account, my YouTube account for a few years, I actually had to wait a couple hours. Couple hours. I had to wait 24 hours actually. I had to wait 24 hours before you could go live. So anytime you want to go live, just know you have to wait 24 hours before you can actually go live. Oh, I got a new subscriber. Nice. Nice. I don't got my screen open with my info, but shout out to my new subscriber. I got 5 subs, baby. I really don't be pushing this page that much. Let's see. So 730 no stuff. Because I mostly use it for like a portfolio page. But I say, you know what, why not? Why not? Let me see. Is the volume good? Alright, volumes look good. Everything look good with my OBS. I know it's widescreen, but all right. So I just want to jump into this real quick because we only got like 30 minutes. So this let me turn this down. I don't know. I think I should start putting some low tone music in the background. But today, so what I usually do, I usually watch podcasts, right? So this certain podcast I watch. So I watch my main podcast I watch in the morning if I'm up is Simply Cyber. That's on from 8 to 9, something like that. So I watch that in the morning. And when I first wake up, I listen to Cyberwire. And there's also one I listen to called MSP Radio. And of course, there's the regular Darknet Diaries, which is like more like stories. But the other three are like actual news that's going on right now. So I was listening to one of my podcasts this morning, and come to find out, Cloudflare is down. Now, this is almost as big as the AWS outage because you have all these companies that went out. Part of the internet, including X/Twitter, go offline as Cloudflare suffers outages. A server issue, they're having a server issue, and these are all the companies that went down. Cloudflare, X. Let's see, what would I use on here? Spotify. Yes, my ChatGPT is there. OpenAI is a company that runs ChatGPT. They create ChatGPT. So I don't have my ChatGPT. I feel like I should get an extra day on my free trial. But it's like without my ChatGPT, I use ChatGPT for everything. I'm not gonna hold you. I use ChatGPT for everything. My ChatGPT helps run everything. Everything. LinkedIn, my AWS partner. Ooh, big congratulations to me. I'm an AWS official partner. I still got a lot more work to do. It's super complex and they standards are very high. But we're gonna live up to them standards, and living up to them standards will make our stuff grow. AWS Web Services. I checked my AWS. My AWS is still working. I don't know, for some reason it's not in dark mode no more. It's back in default. So maybe that might have something to do with it. Vodafone. I think that's for like business phones. League of Legends. This is a video game. They had a cool cartoon based on this. If you didn't watch the League of Legends cartoon on Netflix, it was pretty good. It wasn't as awesome people said it was, but it was pretty good. Virgin Media. I didn't even know Virgin still had media. I just thought they was Virgin Cruises. Let's see. In a statement, web infrastructure company Cloudflare said we're investigating the issues potentially impacts multiple customers. I wonder what the financial damage is going to be on this. Cloudflare. Now, what is Cloudflare? I heard of them before. I know they promote. I think they something to do with cybersecurity. What is Cloudflare? Cloudflare. I can't even look it up on ChatGPT, right? Let's see. Does it say what Cloudflare? Did Cloudflare go down? Let's see. So now just check. There's no ChatGPT. So now I have to use Google Copilot. So we're gonna see Google Copilot. This is your time to shine. All right. This is your time to shine, Google Copilot. Hold on. Move my notes out the way. What is Cloudflare? Short answer. Let's see. I should know this because they a big player in the IT field. It's a web infrastructure and security company. See, I knew it had something to do with cybersecurity. They promote on my show, my podcast. I like Cyberwire, sponsored a company of N2K, sponsored by Cloudflare, that provides a suite of services to make websites and applications faster, more secure, and more reliable. Yeah, apparatus of reverse processing. Website. Okay. Okay. So they basically just run applications. They don't host websites, but they can make your website faster, more secure, and more reliable. That's how they pitching it. Cybersecurity, DDoS. I heard not AWS. Azure got hit with a DDoS attack. Come on, let's check that out. All right, so for all those that don't know what a DDoS, denial of service attack. This one is a distributed denial of service attack, DDoS. A denial of service attack basically means you have a website, say, I think with the Azure, they was talking about it. It was equivalent of like 1 million videos. Somebody playing 1 million videos at 4K. So it's so much web traffic that your website can't handle it and it crashes. It's like back in the days when you was doing too much on your computer, you had on your phone, you had like 10 applications open at one time, and eventually it would just crash. So this distributed denial of service, it's an attack. So I know they said the Azure, we're gonna look at it real quick. The Azure attack, it was the equivalent of somebody 1 million 4K videos playing at one time. Now 4K videos take a lot of bandwidth, and it crashed the Azure website. For those of you that don't know what Azure is, it's the equivalent of AWS web services. It's a cloud infrastructure. It's the Microsoft. I don't know why they named it Azure, but it's actually Microsoft. Microsoft owns it. Microsoft runs it. It is Microsoft, the cloud provider. Performance update, DNS service, domain name system. I had to fix my domain name for my website the other day. CloudGPT gave me some bad information. That's why it's important when you use these AI models for actual work like coding. You still have to know what you're doing, because a lot of time these AI models will give you old information when the website or the code is more recent. So you're up there, you think you wanna it's called vibe coding, right? So when you have AI write a code for you, whether it's in Python, JSON, Terraform, whatever, that's called vibe coding. If you're not doing it yourself. So back in the days, you would do the code yourself, and sometimes if you got stuck, you will Google it. That's not vibe coding. That's just you using Google research as a reference to help you when you get stuck on a certain part of your code. Vibe coding, you go. We're gonna do it one day. We could use we could use Coder, or we can use ChatGPT. Um, maybe we could use Google Copilot. No, this is not Google Copilot. Microsoft Copilot. What's the name of this one? This is not Copilot. It's just Google. What? I don't know. Just Google I don't know. Google AI. I guess I don't know. But I know I'm saying Copilot. Microsoft's Copilot. This is actually Google. But so that's what vibe coding is. Vibe coding is when you have a AI model actually write your code. So you're gonna go in there and you'll type. I wonder if they could do it. Let me see. Can you write me a code? Let me see. Can you write me a code? Let me see. Move this microphone out the way. I'm trying to be cool, and I had the microphone all in the my face because I got a microphone that looked like it was made in 1989, but it's actually pretty good. Let me see. But now it's all in the way of my keyboard. See, when I be gaming, I don't use my keyboard. I use my headset. I mean my controller. Okay. What would our code be about? Okay, so real quick, I will only start a new chat with AI if it's something I want to save. Like, say it's a different. Say I'm doing real projects. I would start a new chat with AI with the AI model. So this way, and if I have to go back to the chat, I could is everything separated. So right now, because at the top we talking about Cloudflare, now we talk about writing a code. Write me a Python code. So, but we're not gonna go back to this. We're not gonna reference this in the future. Write me a Python code. Write me a Python code. All right. What about I need a Python code? Write me a Python code to keep track of new employees. Let's see. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. My bus and S. That's what my teachers told me. For the word business is bus in S. So that's always how I remember it. I don't know why I remember that. My business has 10 employees. I don't know. This is gonna be crazy. Has 10 employees. I need what we need. When new employee gets hired, I want the code to I want the script. I don't know. Scripts to tell them hello. I want the script to tell them hello and say, I don't know why I'm doing this. Say their name. Hello, say their name. Let's see. Here's a simple Python script that uses a list. Keep track of your employees. It includes a function to add new employees and personalized welcome message for each new hire. So real quick Python lesson. I'm not an expert, but I know a little bit. I'm looking up. All right, I'm looking up because okay. Let me tell you about my setup. I got my TV on the wall, so it's up there. That's what I'm looking at. My monitor's here. The camera is on top of my monitor. I'm using Logitech camera. Don't hack my camera, please. I got a light to my right, which is to your left. A little round light on the table, and I have a square light with a stand over here. So that's, you see a shadow, that's that light. Light. So that's my setup. Okay. So if you see me looking up, I'm looking at my OBS to see how I'm looking, make sure I'm not looking crazy. All right. So oh, can y'all see this? All right, I hope y'all can see this. I might make this a little bigger. Oh shit, what did I do? All right, I might have made it too big. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, okay. Getting alerts. All right, Python. All right, so quick Python lesson. The hashtags. I'm old enough to remember when it was called the pound sign, but now it's called hashtags. So the hashtags right here, right. I can't even see it. It's way over there. I can't reach it. But the hashtags, right? Anything when you put the hashtag and the words after the hashtag, those are notes. So these are not actually part. When you run this script, this doesn't show up. So the hashtag is just a note. So the note is initial list of existing employees. Then another hashtag /pound. We start with less than 10 to leave room for new hires. Okay, so those are the notes. We got a list of initial employees, and we start with less than 10 to leave room for new hires. Because if you already have 10 hires already, if you already got 10 employees, you don't have room for new hires. So therefore, there's no reason to run this script because you're not saying hello to any new employees. All right, so it actually made it for me. All right, this is pretty cool. The employees' names: Alice, Bob, Charlie, David, and Eve. So right now we have 5 employees, right? That's a list, right? That's the list right here. Boop. The definition, right? Add new employee. I'm not gonna lie, with the definition, I am not good with this. This is like, and it's like the main thing. All right, add new employees. I really gotta practice this. I'm more with like if else. I'm one of those kind of guys. I'm like very novice. All right, prompt the user for new employee name, add them to the list, and provide a welcome message and current counts. All right. Another note: check if the business is at full capacity, 10 employees. If, okay, here we go. I could do if and I don't know what that function is. Then employees, all right. These are the employees. Is not equal to 10, right? I believe that's less than equal to, yeah. Print your business. No, if the employee number of employees is more or equal to 10, print your business is currently at full capacities. Cannot something. Return. Get the new employee's name from user input. New name equals input. All right. Enter the new employee's name. Add the new name to the list. Employee that append dash new name. Okay, I feel like it made this thing way more complicated than it had to be. But okay. Print the personal welcome message. Print hello. All right, this /n means that it's leaving a space. That's all that means. When you see, because it looks weird, right? The dash, the slash, and the n is leaving a space when you actually run the script. Comma, new name, welcome to the team. Print the current number of employees. Print if you now have blank employees in total. Main part of the script to run a function. I think I want to run this. Use code with caution. Okay, you can call this function whenever you hire a new person. It's a function. Print, blah, blah, blah. 30. Save the code. Run in your terminal. Open your terminal. Follow the prompts. Script will ask you to enter the new employee name. We're going to run this. All right, hold on. We're going to run this. I'm going to copy this code. Is this what I copy it? Copy the clipboard. I hope that's what I copied it. Okay. We're going to run this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get my terminal up and running. All right, give me a second. Let me get my terminal popping. All right, I'm going to start up some Visual Studios here. We're going to start a new project here. Big things pop it and little things stop it. All right, let's shoot. All right. Rainbow, no. No, not now. I want a new file. Enter file name. PY. I want a new terminal, man. New terminal, man. Yes. What is this? What was I running? Nope, I don't want to do that. Yeah, my old one was way easier. Don't judge me. Wait, where'd it go? I closed it by mistake. Don't judge me. Let me see. I can't get my damn. All right, close this. Close this. No, nobody asked you all that. Nobody want no editors. I just want to run this code. New file. There you go, Robba. All right, we're gonna save this and let me see. Okay, wait, I can bring y'all back up now, right? Let me see. Let me see. I want to save this as new file. Select file type, enter file name. We're gonna save this as practice. Practice.py. Oh, get out of here. I don't want to do that. I don't know how to work this. I don't like this, man. I don't like this update they did. I don't like this. I can't work for it. I can't work this shit up. New file. New window. I just want a new file. Okay. So I type into this miss. Oh, don't show again. All right. Okay. We're gonna do practice. Okay, let me see. Let me see how I figure this out. Ugh. So embarrassing. Okay, let me see. Let me see. You can tell I don't be writing code that much. Google AI. AI. All right. So what just happened real quick? What I do? Right? So all you gotta do, I figured it out, right? I'm so rusty. I wrote this hashtag Google AI practice. And then remember when I saved it, I copied it. So to paste stuff that you copy, you press Control V, right? Like two fingers, V, all right? Control V. To copy it, you press what? Control P. I think to Control C. But you do not press Control P to paste it, right? You paste with Control V. Trust me. Control P is not gonna work. We learned that the hard way. I know I did. Oh shoot, I only got like 5 minutes. Okay, so this is the code that we got. Add new employee. Blah 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 blah. And did you notice when I copied it, it said use code with caution, right? Can I pull that up without getting something crazy? Look, oh yeah, at the bottom. Use code with caution, right? Because more than likely it's gonna be vulnerable. Okay, I can't say that word. Oh shit. It's gonna be problems. It's gonna be problems that people could hack you. All right. That's what happened with allegedly. That's what happened with the T app. Allegedly. All right. So we're gonna run this. I don't know what thing to run. I want to run it. I want to run my code. Run the code. Run the code. Oh my god, this is supposed to be doing weird. Why? Why? I just want to run the code. Why? I don't want to do all that. I don't want to debug nothing. I just want to run this code, bro. Why is try Amazon Q? Yo, this shit is annoying, bro. I don't wanna. Why I gotta debug anything? Man, this shit is so annoying, bro. I don't want to debug nothing. I just want to run this fucking code, yo. Get out of here. All right. I fucked up. Obviously, I did something wrong. We gonna go back. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? Because I clicked the thing on the side. All right. I think that might have been my fault. All right. I think it might have been my fault. Yeah, I can't see, but on the side over here, on the side over here is a run, but it's a debug. See over here, now this is here. I don't think this was here before, but we're gonna run it. Is it gonna run? Is it gonna run? Why? Why? Why do you keep doing that? All right. No such file direct. Oh my god, bro. This is so annoying, bro. I just want to run this code, bro. I don't want to save the code. I just want to run the code. Title. No such file directory. Okay. Maybe we need to save it. I don't want to save it to my computer. I just want to run the code, bro. Yo, this is such a fucking disaster, bro. All right. I don't want to save it. I just want to run the code, bro. Run Python file. Right. All right. All right. Jeez. What's gonna be our employee new name? Susie. Susie's like, I got that from the network chat. What's her name? Susie. Susie. Hello, Susie. Welcome to the team. You now have 6 employees in total. All right. Now, enter the employee's new name, Susie. Hello, Susie. Welcome to the team. You now have 6 employees in total. Like, I feel like just to get this, right? This script was a lot. All right, let me take a picture of this. If I could write that down, I could write. Now, enter employee new name. See what it is? I think what it is, because now it tell you how many employees you have. You now have 6 employees in total. I think that's what it is. But I don't remember asking for that when I asked for it. Or maybe I asked how many, keep track of it. Welcome. I could just take a picture of it, right? To the you have 6 employees in total. All right. I felt like that script was super complicated just to run that, but at least it keeps track of how many employees you have, right? Okay. Now, what if I change this? All right, so we're gonna change it. Now we're gonna make some changes to this, and my half an hour was up. I feel like, all right. So what if we add some employees, right? Cause this is our script. We could do what you want, right? We can do what you want. All right. So how are they doing it? Add E. We're gonna put a comma here. I can't find a damn comma. Comma. Space. Now Susie already works. Now Susie works here. Susie works here. Hey Susie. All right. All right. When you do the quotation marks, it automatically double quotation marks from the beginning to the end, and then you just write in between. Susie, Mike. That's 6. That's 7. Mike. Adam. Oh wait, I didn't do my quotation marks, right? How many we up to now? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more. Peter. Oh wait a minute. Peter. And who else? Peter. Yeah, okay. Peter. I want a female. Sandy, right? I don't know. And there's a okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could have put that line and went to the next line. Okay. But that's Python stuff. I'm a little rusty. Okay. So now we have 10. So now we have 10 names. So we're gonna do it like that. Your business is currently at full capacity, 10 employees. Cannot hire more at this time. All right. Now remember, I said that you can only, my business has 10, can have 10 employees. Your business is currently at full capacity. You cannot hire more at this time. All right. So I guess that's why the script was so complicated, but I feel like it was still super complicated though. All right, so we'll just get rid of Susie here. Get Susie off the list. All right, so now we have 9 employees. Let's run this. Current employees. Enter the name of new employee. Who we got? Susie? Oh, yeah. No, we going to hire Susie back. We ain't mean to fire you, Susie. Come on back, Susie. Hello, Susie. Welcome to the team. You now have 10 employees in total. All right. I guess. I don't know. I feel like that was a lot. But, whatever. All right. So, if I would make this myself, which I'll probably do tomorrow, if I was to make this myself, those are, all right. So, the hello, Susie, or the hello, whoever, welcome to the team. That's easy. All we're going to do is a variable for that. There ain't no problem. Now, keeping track of your list, how many employees you have, and what's the max number of employees you can have. That's going to be something different. So, that's the part. But I still feel like it was like super complicated. But I guess that's how a real programmer was supposed to write it. I don't know. See, I do things simple. That's why I'm not a programmer. But yeah. So, thanks for being patient with me on my first live. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Hope we learned something a little bit today. We learned together, man, because I don't know this stuff. You see, it took me forever just to get my Visual Studios up. Oh, yes. So if you don't know how to run Python or what to run it in, if you use Windows, I'm a Windows guy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got that kind of bread to be having Apple computers and stuff. Like, I need something where I could go in there, something break, I could go in there and just swap it out. If you use Windows, Visual Studios, as you can see, it wants you to save the files to your computer. I guess you gotta save them somewhere. But yep. And that's it. So Visual Studios, you can type it in your search at the bottom. Type it in at the search at your bottom, and that little tab, and you just type in Visual Studios. Boop, boop, boop. And that's it. You start coding, start practicing. That's it. All right. GG's. Thanks for watching. See y'all. Well, that's how I was going to do. Monday, Tuesday, and I think I'm supposed to come back Thursday. Yeah, because I feel like, no, Thursday I got something to do. Oh, I'm busy Thursday. I might come back tomorrow. But after this week, I'm definitely going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. All right. Thanks for checking out my live. I appreciate y'all. We've been on for 37 minutes. So we a little over today, but we could do a little over. We was busy. All right, GG's. So what did we talk about today real quick? We did the vibe coding, which was okay. It was okay. I wasn't impressed, but whatever. And we talked about Cloudflare going down. A little bit denial of service. So we ran through some things today. I'm learning. While I'm learning, we all learn together. All right. GG's. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow I might have a little what's it called? Low tone music. That's what they say people listen to when they do stuff like that. GG's.